Hold on.
Better yet, watch how the labor go, cause they the devil said, but I'm a veteran, but had my foot on the gas, I'm a 7, get better, more clever and solid with metal, yeah, I am the missing tip, but had you missing, see there's a difference here, this is my house, all you niggas just living here, those are my place, they get this, no Thanksgiving here, listen, my niggas, no bitch in here, fuck up my niggas, some niggas go disappear, please do not miss you there, oh hey, your face on the shirt, and I promise it won't be too serious to open your stomach like damage you giving birth, really up, nice guy, don't see the dice I roll, ace play, some of the life I chose, for the mic guy, roll to the bud I smoke, all you niggas really worry about what I been told, you should worry about the nigga whose spot I stole, I'm so goddamn cold, got a heart that froze. You niggas really trashies, but I been told. Fuck bitch, turst this, kick rocks, won't miss from the dirt. I got rocks in my watch, don't trip. Got a bitch, don't talk bad, she just strip. I'm lit like. Funny how these niggas wanna be me. Thought they had the vision, but they couldn't see an AC. Now these niggas hate me. Funny how that works out. Never to the bank, why these bitches live their shirts up? When I flip my wrist, you would think I write a curse up. First off, let me show you niggas who the worst is. Worst be the best, pay respect. You might learn shit if you ain't from the bottom, you don't understand.
Fuck the bag up and get another one. Keep a Glock 43, you know I'm talking. I'm throwing money classic.
We back. It seems like the stream is working fine on PC.
Big dog, when you throw a whole
hopefully better than ever, man. I got the quality up.
A big dog, I was broke down going up.
Let's go.
It's a party every time, you know I pop out. Walk up in the spot, I might just rock out with my Glock out. We got plenty sticks, if you walk up, you might get shot down. Diamonds on my neck and wrist flooded, call it bust down. Fuck the bag up, you know I had to get another one. 20s, 50s, 100s in my pocket, I'm in love with them. Partner told me flip it, made it triple, that's another one. Tax been coming in, you know we taxing, know we busting them. You bit, no she is skeeter, I got the park, Derek Jeter. Clutch that 9, I keep that heater, like to argue, Martin Jean. I just be focused, getting money, make it rain up in the club, I'm throwing hundreds, call me big dog. I got these niggas pissed off, big balls.
Hundreds, I'm in love with them. Fuck the bag up and get another one. Keep the Glock.
Send that fire to my email, that's ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Big dog, we can throw a whole lot of money. Pissed off. B544. A big dog, I was broke down going up. The big dog.
Couldn't get it right, even when I tried to scrap the pain through my pride. I wonder who actually loved me, I hear them all, but I swear the actions was louder. For real, I really be moving just like this world is ours. Then I found out that pussy all ours. And that shit was crazy, but living without you, that's what made me. Sheesh, you really ran through a couple. It hurts when you find out there's levels to I love you. The older I get, it get harder to trust. In case say look for loyalty, start looking for love. For real, how can I explain? They don't even want the blunt. I'm like a bitch or two away from not giving a fuck, or just giving a fuck. Fuck, that's not what I want. I'll spoil your baby cakes with baby and just keep running it up. Damn.
Every time I fall, now you gon' take advantage. No, it's my fault, I'm a heartless romantic. Learn all my flaws, you do damage. Scars on my chest, you can see she left me heartless. She get turned on when we argue. It's all her fault that I'm heartless. Everywhere I go, I'm a target. It's all her fault, I'm a heartless romantic.
Look for love just like you.
As the story goes, the more he stole, the more he grossed. In the 40s rose and shorty sold on the life, and the strikes afforded most by the scores. And so the more he rose, the 36 snub got dirty mixed up, and the story grows. As an orphan, it's important to see how a boy from the street abused and beat could absorb it and reach the conclusion that that's who he was chosen to be. When he's holding no control in the beast, although he's known in the streets as the gent, nothing gentle in the life. Pencil on the kite gave many men sentences meant to right whatever misdeeds or violations to the rules. Quiet, patient in the room, waiting patiently, and soon all sensation drains as he watches faces paint the view. Blood draining and it pools. The layman would be fooled. This ain't entertainment. This the way they paid the dues. Rats in cages, food to the wolves that the family groom. Pan and zoom, and you'll find that it's panic when the news of a new body come up, who probably been exhumed from the spot. How many got dropped in there? Assume it's many more. A penny more for every watt that got abused. No remorse, no pity really, this is war. Get it how you get it. You ready or you want? Can't front. This life ain't what you want, but what we get, we give our life until it's done. Run this shit.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Is this the way to the nearest cipher? Cause I kinda just need to go to the bathroom. But
yo, listen, it's hip hop shit, it's off the rip hot. Sick, I'm Alfred Hitchcock. Shit, I'm awkward, it's not. $20 pit stops. Got me walking 6 dogs. 20 hours TikTok. Rest in peace to Big Pog. Homie, I will always spit that fire if this shit knocks. Heavy like the crown, either you down or you can kick rocks. Nonsense done got the rap game going flip flop. People be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Chris? Stop. I don't have a clue of what is wrong with me, shit, dog. Always up in space, y'all preparing for the lift, dog. I am never frozen like, who the fuck's a Chris, dog? How many puzzles on the floor can my kid solve? Yo, shout out to Space Boy, he be having split talks. Rolling up a joint, running right in the whip toss. You about to witness something epic, yo, we lit, y'all. Drex heavy, blitz the generally modern Chris nonsense, aw, man.
Please send your records to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com or get ready to die, ha 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 ha.
What's happening? It's your boy C-Lo, and you now rocking with one of the livest music review shows across the nation. That Dorky Music Review Show. Tap in and tap out, man. Fucking with Chris nonsense, you know what I'm talking about? It's your boy C-Lo, the YBLENT for Lizzie. Get down and lay down, baby. Real artistry, you feel what I'm talking about? We bringing that real, authentic lyricist shit back. You feel me? It's a Young Black and Loud thing on mine.
Autobots, share the stream.
Dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I dish in a wonderland umbrella.
Let me see if we're freaking good. If you're tapped in for the first time, welcome to the stream. I am Chris Nonsense, aka Dork Genius of. Well, Chris Nonsense, aka Nonsense, aka Dork Genius. I have way too many AKAs. I go through a whole different spiel and them all backwards. But I am the Dork of many names, and we run this review show for independent artists, producers, and bands across the globe. Here, Sam. For you guys to get your records played, and hold on. I feel like I want to do all of that all over again, man. Hold on. All right. right, you already know what it is. Welcome to That Dorky Review Show. I'm your host, Nonsense, aka Dork Genius, aka Chris Nonsense, aka your mama's favorite dork, aka your dork for hire, aka El Dorky Corbone, aka Dorkiso Kensei, aka your mama's favorite dork, aka your dork for hire. I'm pretty much the dork of many names, but I rap, I produce, I mix and master, and I do this show live for independent artists, producers, and bands across the globe. We are live on TikTok, on YouTube, and Twitch, so do be patient if you are in the free line. We play independent artists, producers, and bands only, right? If you're trying to send us Drake, Kendrick, Tech 9, freaking SZA, Aaliyah, Jay-Z, DMX, or something like that, you literally have to send a skip with it, so that way at the very least, if we end up getting cut, blocked, flagged, or muted, something good came out of it or whatnot. But like often when you guys send records where you are even just rapping to their instrumentals, it will affect some of our streams, so we do have to make sure that we are doing things properly. Let me see. And you said can hear on my, yeah, so I didn't know I didn't have it running for the, you know, a lot of the first half of the stream, but we should be good now in terms of the sound. Is that it? It's free to submit to our show, but if you do not want to wait and you want to get more than one of your records played quicker, or in a back-to-back fashion, or simply to get the recorded skip and clip reviews, we have the many different options, of course. We have the many different prop ship. We have many different prop ship. And I think that's it. Oh, don't send Tidal or Apple Music to our show either. I don't have accounts with those, so if I try to play it from there, well, either it won't play or it'll just play a snippet. And I really want to play full songs from you guys. Like I want to test your ability to really get out there and make a full song to rap to some of the best production. And so and then, you know, when it comes to the mixes, like we'll get into everything 1 to 10 when it comes to judging each record. Shouldn't say judge, but you know, it is what it is. Let me see what we got. We're gonna jump into the free line right now. Where are ya? Let me see. Okay, that's just a message, not the email. This is letting me know this and out. That's good. Okay, it starts here. J-Dub, you are our first victim for today. We shall see what you have. Let me go ahead and download it. And so far, so good. For people who don't know, I tried a few things when it came to streaming on my PC in the past few days, and it was just on the fritz, so I ended up having to go from my phone, and then I wasn't able to go via like TikTok as well, so that cut down the platforms and what I was really able to do. But I finally seem to have got it working. We'll see how well it does. You know, if I can go at least an hour without it going on the fritz and you guys having problems, I think we're good and sort of like back to normal. But I'm able to stream at a higher bit rate, so that's good. Quality should be a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I'm just trying to download the track. Let's see, where are you? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and load this up. Boom. Oh, we do giveaways on the show. We happen to reach 100, 200, or 300 by the end of the episode. So if we do end up getting skips throughout, get excited. So excited.
Sitting in this room, shadow on the wall. Navigate a fight, I don't ever care at all. Ring me on the phone, I'll answer the call. Walking down this path, it's a never-ending haul. Sitting in this room, shadow on the wall.
Made some of the changes.
I don't ever care at all. Ring me on the phone, I'll answer the call. Walking down this path, it's a never-ending haul.
I was standing by the door with the K out, bag full of ammo, tape on the handle. It's too late to change the channel. I'ma die, they gon' die. You can see it in my eye. Ain't no ties. It's the only way it play out. We gon' purge it. They say they want war. We never keep score. We riding on a pale white horse, never fucking, never showing no remorse. Sliding with a hurricane gale like force. Come pick up the pieces deceased that laid in the street. Tried to reach us but crease and fell at our feet like some creatures. At least we elite, but the op is beneath us. The climb to the top was so high that you don't wanna drop. They pull at our feet so you don't wanna stop. How good it could be if we all got a block, but it's not, cause we all got a op with a chop. So we
sitting in this room, shadow on the wall. Never gave a fuck, I don't ever care at all. Ring me on the phone, I'll answer the call. Walking down this path, it's a never-ending haul.
Okay.
My memories cut like a knife. Gets to the point I hate my life. Been wishing for a change and it's nice. I guess I fail with the game of dice. Trying to redefine, realign, I'm never fine. Life been hard, I'm up on a climb. Praying to God I go back in time. Watching the clock, I know rewind.
Remember when I was 5, yeah. Never thought I would survive. Lately been trying to thrive. Beasting in my mind, I'm in a hive. Used to sit on a bottle, now my mind runs full throttle. Words heavy like a pill can't swallow. My soul's feeling way too hollow. Yeah, I'm sitting in this room, shadow on the wall. Never gave a fuck, I don't ever care at all. Ring me on the phone, I'll answer the call. Walking down this path, it's a never-ending haul. I said, sitting in this room, shadow on the wall. Never gave a fuck, I don't ever care at all. Ring me on the phone, I'll answer the call. Walking down this path, it's a never-ending haul.
Sitting in a room trying to pick up the phone. I don't even really know what the hell I'm gonna do, but me and your girl, we be getting along, and a lot of bigger people be knowing that she be taking up her clothes, and I'm getting the tongue, and I'm freaking like flicking it right back in the benefit. You already know what it is. 1 to 10, any of our feedback is welcome. That was definitely better, right? So he sent I believe a version of this on our last episode, right? Yesterday, and the beginning had issues because it was very low. I had said like, look, you got to bring that up. And like really it felt like when the song officially starts is when you hear the effects on the vocals. So even with you turning the vocals up in the beginning, which is better than what I heard before, I'm still like, should the very beginning still have the same effects that you have when the actual chorus comes in? I'm in a debation because it feels really good when those effects kick in. And so being able to get in there, doing it on a part without the drums, you know what I'm saying? Like with that same effect, and then having the drums be that thing that's all right, that's when the actual, you know, full-on chorus, you know, starts or whatnot. That would be my opinion. But overall, I think everything else hit the points that I kind of told you about, and it seems more consistent even between you know, you and the feature. So that's always going to be something that we look for within each record. Now, for those of you hearing him for the first time, J-Dub has many styles. Well, I mean, more or less one of two, right? He'll rap at times, and I think you got to hear a little bit of that in there as well. And then he has the melodic, more Juice WRLD, XXX, you know, Uzi kind of style as well. We've got to watch him, as well as many other artists from the community, grow over time throughout, you know, for some years. And it's an honor to see you guys really get better from different points. And Like that's what these shows are all about, right? Like being able to get some kind of feedback so you know where you're at, and hopefully you get to use the feedback that you get as motivation to figure out what you do wrong and where you can maintain something a little bit better or whatnot, man. I remember like my main complaint, which used to be it either sounding like you freestyled most of what we heard, and or it didn't seem like you had a structure to where you would go melodically. Now I feel like you tapped into the right parts, you know, you know where certain structures should go. You also use that rap side a lot more, so we get to see the best of both worlds. And for someone, if they're not familiar with you, literally it's like it's making sure that you're marketing all sides of yourself, so that when you do more of the other, no one's caught completely off guard in a bad way, depending on what happens, right? And if anything, they may want more of it. You get to see how people really feel when you try as many different things on a track as possible. Just again, like, you don't, even if when it comes to like rapping fast, you do not have to do it on every song, but or even like the entire song on a song where you're gonna try it. Literally, you just have to have a part where you are doing it so people can see that you have the capability. Then from there, if you get a really good reaction from being able to do it on just like a portion of a verse, then it tells you that people might want to hear more of that in full song form, or you with Twista and Tech Nine and those artists and stuff like that. But just making sure that you actually do it. What up, Chris? I forgot what else I was gonna say. He said probably my best ever, man. Well, listen, keep it up, dog. Keep it up, man. You're gonna be one of the few success stories, man. TPO 8.4 flowing chorus is pretty nice. You know what I mean? It's an anytime up. And what's up, Dreams? Welcome back. Welcome back. We're back in normal mode. Hold up. Every now and then I gotta go back and check that we are okay. We're 20 minutes. We're 20 minutes in. Cause literally, man, yeah, I almost got traumatized by it, man. I'm over here streaming, thinking we having a good time, like on the last, not the last like 2 episodes, but like before when it first started happening, right? And then I would just look, and then it was disconnecting and reconnecting from the live, like, and it kept just freezing for people, or it kept restarting the live for others. And like, again, I know how annoying that might be. I can't have you guys not trusting me the next time we go live and all that, so I have to make sure that we fixed it. And if it didn't work tonight, we were just gonna maintain and start doing the stuff from the phone. We probably would have been on TikTok Studio for TikTok specifically, and then they would have had the PC view that you guys are basically seeing right now. But
dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beater, man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I just in a wonderland. I'm realer than a kid within a magic.
Now the thing, it forced me to try some new things with the settings. And one thing that I hadn't done for the longest time is like up the bit rate, because I used to feel like that was one of the issues why certain things might have been a little bit slow and whatnot. But I upped it way more than I did before, like almost double that time. It's like, 6,000. And we're completely fine. No dropped frames. And I know that it should make things look a lot better on certain platforms. Let me see where we're at in the free line. Hey, yo, give me up, fat 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 give me up. Let's see, where is the next Von? TPO. Give us your thoughts I want you guys to start having a little bit of a spiel or like some details to what kind of mood you were in when you were making some of the songs you guys send to the show, right? Think about what you would say if you were being interviewed about the record and so on, because that stuff is important. If in your mind you just go, oh, I just want to make a club record, and then the conversation stops.
With this music, it's like a witch, I blare it loud. Like the time, watch your words, I'll box you out. When I feel a peen, like I'm packing out.
I know that beat.
Hit it from the back, treat her like a shirt. When I wear it out, I stand tall.
Never mind.
Amid your crowd, like your hands about to puke, throw them in the crowd. Off kilter, no filter, got a dirty mouth. Off kilter, no filter, got a dirty mouth. Came from that dirty up bright and early. Giving fruits a shot of that fucking scurvy. Killing view in the mud, I'm feeling murky. Bullet tips on drugs, they feeling perky. Bullet sexually assaulted, they feeling pervy. Giving me hand signs like they never heard me. Like you're on your own, you do not deserve me. I'm paying a slave to these bars, look how it serves me. Plates of I don't give a fuck, you cannot hurt me. Buffet full of bitches, I'm self-serving. Bars full of gold, like it's fucking Xerxes. But defending like 300 do a lot of cursing. Y'all sitting at a distance and still hurting. Like a management of sheep, the wolves are never hurting. Howls out in the distance, I know you heard me. We moving out the cave, we do our feeding early. You ain't fucking banks, you ain't playing safe. This ain't a game to save, y'all knotted in them chains. Extra with the DLC to drain your bank. Pull your cameras out, the only way you save a face. The game a bitch, so I off kilter. Never have to hide my face, no filter. Y'all stuff like turkey, filler. No metamorphosis, caterpillar. Up top, I've been killing all these critters. Peeling off every slice, apple fritter. Dead spoon in a ball, serial killer. Y'all materialistic, stupid spender. Punch drunk robots like Bender. Off kilter again, and her. These lyrics have value, bitch. Bartender.
You stopped it. A lot of people don't even know if I'd rock it, but I would.
With this music, it's like a witch, I blare it loud. Like the time, watch your words, I'll box you out. When I feel a peen, like I'm packing out.
I would throw a verse
treat her like a shirt. When I wear her out, I stand tall. Amid your crowd, like your hands about to puke, throw them in the crowd. Off kilter, no filter, got a dirty mouth. Off kilter, no filter, got a dirty mouth. Okay, no more bark from the fucking dog. I swear to God, if I hear one more fucking noise, I'll upper. Kilter, you can blame me. Go ahead, call the police. I'll shit in your fucking yard. You smell my aroma. Do you smell what the Filipino is cooking? Putak in a mo, bitch.
So at first, when it came to like the first like 4 maybe 8 bars of the beat, it reminded me of a record. I don't know if it was from like Tupac or Snoop or something like that. It was a West Coast artist, very much like an early thing, and so I almost thought it was kind of a beat reminiscent to some of those elements, but then it changed the tone on that second half, allowing it to be something different. And as it continued on, I felt like the beat and the production grew, and you built a nice relationship with that production, right? You're among some of the many artists that have great beat selection for what you do, and you're not the typical tight beat artist. Like, I don't really hear you on tight beats doing typically what I assume you're gonna do to the beat immediately. That's what is And again, no offense to those who are still in that mode right now, but that is kind of what's wrong with type beats. It breeds type records, type artists. You basically become predictable because people know exactly how you're going to handle a certain record. But when you have a unique voice and you allow the beat to kind of take you into certain places and tap into the right version of yourself, you're able to bring something fresh to the table, right? And so with the many records that I have heard from him, I continue to want to actually hear the full project of what a lot of these records would hopefully be based from, right? There was a record you had sent last time that was kind of unique, and I'm always like, man, where did he get that one? Where did he get that one, right? And it makes me want to think even more outside of the box when it comes to production as well. I'm not necessarily a type beat sort of person when it comes to making stuff, but I do always try to figure out like that middle ground between what people know, from my personality and my sounds and the beats that I can make. Like I feel like I would, if I can really hone things in, my sound would be in between Swiss Beats, Odd Future, and Griselda. If I can get things in like a perfect sort of realm with certain sounds, certain production or whatnot. Often like trying to think of some of the other ones, Jux, Swig, who are someone, there was someone who came yesterday who always has good beat selection as well. Either way, great job, and I hope to see videos to all these records as well. Please do not sell yourself short. Just know that if you have a decent record, they all deserve a video. The levee has been broken on the rules and what most people seem to be allowed to do, more or less. It used to be you'd have an album, maybe 8 to 12, 15, 18, or 20 songs or freaking so whatnot if you're doing a full-fledged album and situation. Then from that album, we maybe would get 3-4 singles if we're lucky over time, and then they'd work on the next project and so on. And then from those singles, they do the videos to them. These days, you could do videos to every single one of your songs. You can release singles from every single one of your songs. You can do whatever you want. You cannot release the singles but still do the videos to them, and they can technically still be looked at as singles for people. It's just really, a single is a record that you truly want to push fully at the time and try to get people to focus on that, so that everywhere you go, when people say your name, they're thinking about that song. And if you're good enough, we can get several of those from you. And shoot, man, when I think about how many records that like Norman Sands has dropped just as content alone, because sometimes he won't drop it yet, but he'll do the TikTok content and things like that. He's about to submit a beat. That's what's up. But yeah, you get to see him be consistent across the board and do release after release. And if you're lucky, you get to see him when he goes live and actually puts together these songs. So you get to see him up front and in that artist mode, how authentic he is, all while still being dope and not letting a foot off the gas or whatnot. And what do you say? Shout out to Squig. What do you say? Send a fun song today if you like comics, man. Well, you know I like comics. What do you say now? Try to play a song with my boy on it tonight and something like that. He said, not my boy yet. My boy yet. My boy yet. And then what'd you say? He said, I want to make my own videos. Just don't have the equipment for it yet. So, okay, right? I've heard people say that before, but I want to ask you one question. This is the most important first question of the day. Do you have a phone? Do you have a mobile device of some sort? iPhone, Android, it doesn't matter. If it's at least a phone that can record visuals in 720p, 1080, 4K, 8K, like any of those things, you literally have what you need in your pocket right now, because you need to be able to take those visuals, right? Just literally film yourself rapping different parts of the song at different places, and then just get somebody to edit it, because the editing is where all the bulk of the work is going to be done. But you just have to be like, let me actually, okay, go here and perform, just try to pull things together from your mind. Now again, if you're looking for something more cinematic and all these effects and stuff, that's stuff that you could do over time. But at least if you have the base work, you could do something. Even if you don't have a really good quality phone, you can film it and then and put the black and white filter on. Black and white always helps with the quality issue, because you look at it as something that was of a different time. We didn't always have like the best quality, so in certain instances, if you put the right filters over it, there are some that'll give it even more of that older on a VCR kind of look and things like that, and it can add to what you're doing. But record if you can in 60 frames per second or more. That'll give it a the proper look and speed for if you are especially gonna do any shots where you're doing slow motion stuff and things like that. You have to have that right speed, otherwise it starts to look like Nickelodeon old school slow-mo, and that was always choppy and kind of corny. But yeah, that's what I would do, man. Said I might try using my tablet. You said phone can't handle, I need a new one. Try one of those. You know, have a Galaxy tab, you know what I'm saying, 200 GB. All right, so you're gonna need, you should be good with that amount of space. Just always plan for more if needed, I suppose. Because I think I sent the video for New Sensation, not sure. New Sensation. All right, let me go ahead and put this skip in right quick. But that information is for everybody. Use your phone and just get somebody to follow you around, or use a gimbal or a selfie stick or something like that. Get yourself at different elements or whatnot. I mean, like, just think about the creativity that some people have done. For some people, they literally just film their face rapping the song and then decide what they're gonna do with that. Like, make their head be a museum piece that people come by and then see, but then while he's rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of options that you could do and then have fun with, so it's not too crazy. Give me 1 second, just trying to make sure I do this last run here. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of times where if you sent correctly, you should get a confirmation email to yours. So refresh your email, see if you got that. If you didn't, resend one more time. Be sure that it's ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
And we will get right to it. Let me see what skips we have. All right, so the first one, I believe we got Swig, and then there is another one. Just finished the music video. Okay, so we have 2 different skips. They're just 1 song skip. Shouldn't take too long. And then we'll be back in the free line. I'll update you guys if we have another skip after that, but we should be good. Where is the button for?
I just need you to. Can you please just go?
My bad. Wrong one. Forgot it's one each.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be just because.
All right. Woo! I'm just glad we are working. We're working fine and dandy. Fine and dandy, I like to rhyme, but can we freaking tell y'all that I don't even know what the hell it like. Okay, let's plop this now. Swig. Let's go ahead and load you on up. Bang, dang, bang, dang. Bang, dang. Let me stop that. All right. Facts of Life. It's featuring Sinatra.
Yeah. Rock-a-bye, baby.
Shout to Swig.
Rock-a-bye, baby.
Yeah, I know. Swig and Squigs are 2 different people.
Yeah, I do what I can when you can't. With discipline, no restraints, no excuses, no complaints. This ain't for the faint of the heart. We go hard in the paint. Smear my legacy with taint. Never paint or vandalize murals. I'm handing out plural L's of pure hell. Blame all this misbehavior on yourselves. Indication of disrespect is sure shells. Core values embedded in you when you're 12. Are these curses generational? Can't think like that when some things are situational. Can't have a thing when these niggas always casing you. And don't walk around acting like you're irreplaceable. This cloud culture made it cool for you to always chase a few dollars, but you need God. Now you see what faith can do. Women don't think you lock him down because he's always lacing you. And never look down on yourself because you're surely capable people.
And obstacles, whatever may come, don't be surprised, cause these are just the facts of life. Cause these are just the facts of life. The facts of life. You see we have been through the ups and downs. I'm blessed to see another day. Cause these are just the facts of life. Cause these are just the facts of life.
We're the product of fatherless homes where the fathers are gone and the shorties left to fend and survive on their own. Mothers try to guide them, but they got a mind of their own. Only 16 years, but in their mind, yeah, they grown. To the streets they roam, trying to make a quick dollar. They got street smarts, the hustle made them a scholar. Draped in gold, now the shorties wanna holler. 9 months later, now he's someone's baby father. Damn, no Planned Parenting or Plan B's. Mom said you got her pregnant, so you can't leave. Stop and think about what your father did to us. Think about how you felt when he ain't pick you up.
Come
Now, I
on.
ain't saying it's easy and times won't get rough. Just know the Lord is here to always pick you up. Time you learn the meaning of the word sacrifice. Just another chapter out the book we call the facts of life.
Watch out for pitfalls and obstacles, whatever may come, don't be surprised, cause these are just the facts of life. Cause these are just the facts of life. The facts of life. You see we have been through the ups and downs. I'm blessed to see another
Who's the
day,
female,
cause these are just the facts of life.
artist
These are just
too,
the
man?
facts of life. The facts of life. Watch out for pitfalls and obstacles, whatever may come, don't be surprised, cause these are just the facts of life. Cause these are just the facts of life. The facts of life. You see we have been through the ups and downs. I'm blessed to see another day, cause these are just the facts of life. Cause these are just the facts of life. The facts of life. The facts of life.
I think your voice is so soft and sensual, and people like dog man. I review show I sent you to with freaking dope and people that freaking go. You don't even know if like you ever need to leave the door open. You can leave it closed. What do you guys think about that? 1 to 10 of y'all feedback is of course well good. Okay, so I appreciate the overall vibe. You get in there and always come at every record with conviction. You are a storyteller, you're a lyricist, you are an MC, and we get to see the right versions of you on the right records. I feel like I never feel like you're wasting our time, as you know, from a listener's standpoint. And you'll always have something to say. You work with a lot of good artists yourself as well. And I see one feature credited, and then the female artist potentially is not. And I always find that like I don't know, like it's a missed opportunity for her, because if people like it, they're definitely gonna want to contact her to get on their record and so on. And sometimes I do know that there are some people they don't really sing like that, but then they're brought into the studio to do something. That's how what's her name from It's the Thuggiest Rugged Bond, like that's exactly what happened. Like, you know what I mean? She was just kind of randomly singing outside. They had heard her, brought her inside for the freaking record like almost immediately, and then she did her parts, and the rest is history. But there are opportunities there, so I do find it important to at least brand yourself. It's okay to want to be like that studio singer, but you never know like which record is gonna be that thing that'll blow and be something we hear consistently on the radio and everybody just falls in love with. So if ever you have that, you definitely want to have everything ready up front if possible, right? So that means even when it comes to the music videos, still figuring that out, and if ever there's a like not having confidence to do certain things, like that's the only thing that'll really hold you back. Again, her voice is soft, sensual, you know, gets in there. I think it's a nice contrast with you. Feature did a great job as well, man. He had some parts where I was like, man, like that's facts. Think about how you felt when your father might have not picked you up, you know, at school, when you're waiting for them and they're just not there, you know. And in his case, if it's because he left and just wasn't a good father, it is something that will stick with you. We get when, you know, maybe our parents was tired, they were exhausted that day, they just ran, lost track of time, and I mean it's happened to the best of us, right? But when it's your family, you do expect them to be there for you, and you know, you just know how that letdown can feel. So it is a little bit of a motivation, you know what I'm saying, of making sure that you are there to stick around with and for, you know what I'm saying, their lives. But that's a good conversation piece right there. We said I wrote the hook and just told her to do her thing. Well, that's dope, man. So see, and this is another thing that I love. Rob, you already know I appreciate you, because you're about to get into the studio and then get elements into that real phase that we've always wanted. And I'm always appreciating when people, like, you can literally write something and then have a real artist do it, right? And I do want to ask for you, when it came to that, did you sing it for her? Did you sing it yourself, record it, send her that reference? Did you use AI to basically show her the reference? How did you present it to her, or was it just the words and you said sing it how you hear it in your head? What do you hear with that? Those processes are always something that we want to be a part of and stuff. Said hell yeah, and then that's the way to promote, bro. Love this community, and then Thuggish Ruggish Bone is stuck in my head now, you know what I mean? And look, that's still my #1 favorite Bone Thug song, right? They have a lot of great records, a lot of classics. The one with them and Pac, First of the Month, freaking like we could go down the list, but shoot, Ecstasy with Crazy Bone, but Notorious Thugs, like, come on, man, like, don't play with Bone Thugs. But that one right there, like, as a kid, I just truly rocked with that song, and it was probably the most unique one they had, because it's one of the only ones where they're not on the chorus. If you truly think about how different songs could be back then, where the main artist, who is usually the main draw, like, they're not on the chorus, and they got her on it, and it's still a classic today. I still love that beat and what they did to it. I still remember Case, Happily Ever After, as well, R&B record. On that song, the female artist gets on the chorus as well. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't we be happily ever after? You know what I'm saying? And then he's just the ad-libs. Shouldn't we be? You know what I mean? And that was very unique within itself too, man. I like when things can be taken in a different direction. And it's a huge record, at that. All right, let me see. We got the other skip. Let me go ahead and take care of that. This one is, you said potentially the music video. Did you end up getting that one in? Let's see. Yep, I think I got it. Let me forget if you got it. Let me forget if you got it. Let me also look at my... All right, man, I am glad. Listen, I was literally about to have to change my entire way of streaming. What I'll probably do, though, is because I do feel like there are certain people who do like the simplicity of the other view as well. So at a certain point, maybe like if I'm like, all right, we'll stream for 1 more hour, and then I'll like restart the stream on like my phone or something like that, and then we'll have that view and see what's up, and we'll try something. Or I could do like a pre-show to warm up on the mobile, and then switch over to the PC mode sort of like after that. So we'll figure it out. Let's see. So this is a music video, and we just have to press. Why is that there like that? There you go.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me. I love gold. I love gold. Big stick of gold where my thing used to be, just because.
All right, I told y'all we have all these bells and whistles when I'm able to use my PC, and TikTok still gets to see what we have and more, or what we have and more or less what it looks like. Let me switch the screen. I almost forgot about that. That way you can not see things all reversed. All right, so we have a video file I gotta load up. Let's go ahead. A lot of people don't know what the heck they're about to do.
we got the
New Sensation. Okay, so this is the New Sensation video from Spumante. Hold on. See if we can get it though. Freaking, I know that there's a lot of y'all who know you getting low if you up on the dance floor. A lot of times people move their bodies, but half of them don't know how to dance,
got
bro.
the sound to break them down, get them on the ground, shake it, breaking bounds, you hear it now, simmer down, might bake it. Give up the crown, we coming now, just gotta be patient. We rock it proud, with money locked in a new sensation. Got the sound to break them down, get them on the ground, shake it, breaking bounds, you hear it now, simmer down, might bake it. Give up the crown, we coming now, just gotta be patient. We rock it proud, with money locked in a new sensation. Feeling amazing, say your things with an Asian frame, a Caucasian face for the kind of racist saying this. Making a shameless paycheck, the way we spit it, got your guns and name check. We stay blessed, listen. Feeling villainous, smelling the stinky cinnamon, looking a little villainous, bringing up with the grill again, feeling a little generous, feeling like we're a million, standing up on the ceiling, we deal it just like we're killing it. When I hit it with a positive, hit the dot philosophy. When I put it in the middle of a mosh pit, they stop with caution, robbery. Are we the bosses? I will probably spit it like a rocket solid. See who's on the beat is boom on the sound to break them down, get them on the ground, shake it, breaking bounds, you hear it now, simmer down, might bake it. Give up the crown, we coming now, just gotta be patient. We rock it proud, with money locked in a new sensation. Got the sound to break them down, get them on the ground. You gotta show them crowds, you gotta show them crowds. Now, simmer down, might bake it. Give up the crown, we coming now, just gotta be patient. We rock it proud, with money locked in a new sensation.
Daming nagsasabi na hindi ko daw to kaya. Kita nyo ngayon kung sino ng aking kasama. Na huwag maniniwala, kumapit ka lang sa baka. Mangyayari din lahat basta't bumangon ka sa kama. Sino mag-aakala na ako'y mapapasama sa isang mala Eminem ang kakulabaw sa kanta. Asia to America, aking ipapakita na ikaw ako o siya ay meron ding ibubuga. Kaya kailangan galawan lugangan upang sa malaglason. Mabigat sa ngayong pumalagay, gagaling din yan. Ano man sa ngayon ang nasa iyong harapan. Lahat yan ay dadaan lang kung di mo tatambayan. Bumakbang ka lamang.
Sound to break them down, get them on the ground, shake it, breaking bounds, you hear it now, simmer down, might bake it. Give up the crown, we coming now, just gotta be patient. We rock it proud, with money locked in a new sensation. Sound to break them down, get them on the ground, shake it, breaking bounds, you hear it now, simmer down, might bake it. Give up the crown, we coming now, just gotta be patient. We rock it proud, with money locked in a new sensation.
Get it down, Kiki, you know that, did another dime. Yeah, where was that at? Alright.
It hurts.
Uh-oh.
It kind of feels like your feet are dead.
Yo, man. Nice environment, though. Hold on. Let's go ahead and hear this. How y'all feel about that overall? 1 to 10, all feedback is welcome. Record in full is 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Very close to that 3-minute area. That's usually like where I consider a standard, more or less. And really wanting you guys to spend a lot of time with the audience. Never feeling like you're just rushing in and out of the song. The only way you'll ever overstay your welcome is if you're boring, repetitive, and you're not saying anything at all. And so your job is basically to entertain and make sure that people can see or hear you having fun on it. And you have a very chill style, you know what I'm saying? And when I listened to the song, I almost envisioned the video kind of taking place at night, and you kind of lurking in the shadows and it being something like, I have a whole different video in my head, but you took it to something that more or less, when you look at the visuals, it's peaceful. I think everyone should want to go to the locations and kind of, you know, vibe out wherever it may be, and I think there will be people who may want more people potentially in your video. And like when you say certain things, like I am one of those kind of like literal people where if you're like, oh, we rocking crowds, or if you talk about something that a girl is doing in a song and you don't have her in the video doing the thing or something, just a little bit of a missed opportunity, right? So there's always going to be a little bit more that can be done. And I know that we're not always able to get everything in the go. Like when we decide to make a video for a record, sometimes we just have a very limited amount of time. And you may want to just hurry up and get the thing out so you don't necessarily think of, you know what, like I am going to perform this at so and so, maybe I should get some of the footage then and then add it to the video if possible. Like that, those are the things that we can think about. There's another aspect of simply putting together a quick performance, bring together family and friends, and you know, do something and have that within there. But whatever the case, I think it was decent. What about like the piano aspect, right? Always having somebody on hand to just be playing the piano at some point. I think that's always another aspect. What do you say? You know, that's kind of what it was. That I didn't want to overthink it. Yeah. And I appreciate the feedback. You know, saying my homie thought the same thing. And then Arkansas Rivers, and so that's what's up. Okay. And he said you can end it whenever. So hey, listen, I ain't tripping. If you have a video that you made and you like every aspect of it, I want to see it through. I want to see what you guys have to offer within the thing. And if it feels like it as a section is overstaying its welcome, I will say that, right? Maybe somebody else might have potentially or something like that, but that's, you want to see how many people are going to think certain specific things about anything. And if you do hear a lot of people that may mention something specific, you know, maybe a little bit of a hint to try to fix or go in and make a change or add something and things like that. Even I have the plan to go back into my first video and add some of the things I wasn't able to do at first. Like I was kind of mad because I brought all kinds of outfits. I had again, just in my mind, I wanted to do quite a few wardrobe changes. There's a part in the chorus where I'm talking about jumping on a trampoline. We didn't have a trampoline at that time. I do now. You know what I mean? I gotta see if it still works, and basically I can bring some of the extra elements that I didn't have to life or whatnot. So I look at it like something that we haven't really done before, right? Like remixing videos. We remix records all the time. New beat, same vocals. New beat, different vocals, but similar sample, or you know, whatever. Like there's always ways to get in there in that way. And then when it comes to the visuals, it's not something you often see people do, but I think it could become a dope trend if done right. You know what I mean? But let's see. And he said that's exactly why, you know what I'm saying, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? That I added volume to the vocals because of the last time, you know what I'm saying, I was on here. There we go. Yeah. All right, let me see where we are at right quick. Shout out to everybody for getting on the TikTok side. Thank y'all for your patience as we roll through. He said I sing it and sing the reference and stuff. Swig said, listen, I did. I'll give you a thing, right? I don't think I have the version. I don't think I have the version where I did it, but this song right here, I don't play this one pretty much or not, but I produced, wrote the entire song, performed it. It's all me. And when originally I did the chorus, I sung it and literally asked the artist, told her, you know, go in, and she did it like note for note, exactly as I heard it. And it's one of those things that I love to whatnot. But because I don't really play this much, and I probably should, Gamer Girl. We're gonna get right back in the lineup right after this.
Show, check.
Nate.
See, that's why you love my chick. Plays video games and loves my shit. I ain't doing a thing, but I'm sick. This girl got me all over the wall like brick. Baby, I don't wanna use cheats, cause you so sweet, I'm a cool OG. The original gamer, you know me. Nonsense, chewing them up like PAC. Man, girl, I wanna hold your hand, but damn, how do we get in the frozen land? We're jam, I'm gonna get us 100 grand. My plan is to roll up in 100 mansion. Baby, look at all the girls, they dancing. Hey, Joe, look, I'm your grandson. Every game girl sing my anthem. Say, hey, nonsense, you so handsome. Anybody wanna step, I'll blast them. Man, too many dudes don't met my handgun. It's faking about the size of an anthem. I can't run, my hands numb. I ain't got enough love to give, but every game girl wanna goofball to spit. They play games too long, then they call it quits. You never fully fall in love till you ball your fist. My name's nonsense, and you can call me Chris. I'm just looking for a gamer, an honest chick, and you can have a plus girl if you ramen thick and play video games on the lawn and shit. I'm not dead, but I'm acting like Sean and shit. I really don't get tired, never yawn and shit. I really can't stay still, I'm never calm and shit. Now name another dork that can make a song like this. Girl, I know you ain't getting with none of these guys, cause I know you are a smart girl. We met at the mall and all I could think about was me and you from the start, girl. I really wanna be your Superman, like Eminem. They ain't gotta ask you what you could do for him, but I got a phone booth that's cool for when you wanna move and swim. You're Spider-Man, you wanna swing with a dork like Whoosh. I can make it move with no hands like Push. Everybody knows that I'm dumb like Bush, but I can make you get high just like Kush. These other dudes look weird just like Mush. If I ain't got a car, then I'll take the bus all the way to your house. When I'm out, I'll just come inside and we can play the Wii like hook. I can tell you everything that I like to do with you, cause you're my boo. Plus you're the only girl that'll love me every day and sniff my shoe. I know it may seem like this song is kinda just long, but you're wrong. It's more like a fun game of pong or regular hits from a bomb. You ain't even got shit on King Kong. I don't know what I would do if you're gone. What I know wouldn't really even be able to play games and move on. So
check it out, I'm looking. I see both of them names. What up, you?
To ask you a question, what games do you play? Cause I'm tired of all these cheap gamers who all see me like I'm the catch of the day. Now see, I won't play no games for you unless it's your Game Boy. And yes, you can bring your toys around.
Wrote all this.
As long as you ain't one of those lame boys that play around and just make noise. Just pump out your fanboy side.
I play a video game, I chill. But if you wanna get mad at the fact that this song is so catchy and cool, baby, you can blame my skills. It ain't my fault, this beat is so real. I ain't even gotta beg you to make you enjoy this. What you gotta do is be a gamer, girl. Be nice and like my joystick.
Alright. Alright. Listen. Shout out. That female artist's name on there is Kindness. Dang, I forgot her last name too. Her name is Kindness though. Man, oh, that's a good story within itself. My homie had the partner I had when we were like, we owned a studio and we were recording a lot of artists or whatnot. He had came across her, and she was basically doing covers of like Disney songs and stuff like that, songs from like Pocahontas and things like that, but she would replace her voice as the thing that's singing it with the visual of the, you know, the animation and stuff like that. And it was kind of a dope concept or whatnot, because most people don't really do that either. You're just you may sing it as you, but then you show you. But making it seem like if you were the voiceover, if you're the thing that sings the song from the movie that we all know and love, if they were to do a remake or anything like that and update the voice, I felt like that gave her a good look, and it was something that I hadn't really heard. And hey, that was you.
I just need you to. Can you please just go? We all need pizza, so I make weird music. I got pizza if you need them. PayPal me.
Oh no! How long did we get? 1 hour. Okay, hold up. It seems to be fine, but like I saw. No, don't do it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. It's like going in and out. You better not. I'm keeping my eye on you. All right, but like y'all know what it is. All right, if it goes crazy, if the internet just starts, restarting over and over, if it starts doing that, I'm just gonna go live on my phone. That way we can keep it going, and I think I have and then I'll still bring back TikTok as well, but you guys will be on TikTok Studio, so you guys will essentially see what the YouTube sees in the back there or whatnot. Right now though, you get the like right next to the DJ booth kind of look. Let's see what we got. Native Savage. I don't know which one I'm supposed to play first, but I'm gonna throw Poured Up in.
Ayo, 60.
It's Poured Up by Chopper Milo, featuring LB, Native Savage.
I see you hating, I ain't tripping cause I made the way. Ring your mouth, you do it, all them niggas, I ain't made the same. California king, don't get fucked up, I'm bringing major pain. I be changing lanes, you should see just how I change the game. I see you niggas flexing, you should knock it off. Cause you ain't about what you be talking about, like not at all. Take your tongue right out your mouth, talking reckless though. Think I'm playing try me, you gon' see what days over on. Built for this shit, I swear I never been a soft nigga. Came through the cup, bust, fucked up an op nigga. No, we not playing fair, baiting like the pop niggas. With the Midwest, drop the pack off to my nigga. I know they feel what I've been saying. About to drop a bag off on the girl soon, I ain't playing. You better watch your girl, you better cover, I ain't playing. And you better watch your mouth when you be coming at me flagrant. I swear that I tried, nigga, but you was a fuck nigga, acting like you ride, nigga. Then you come at me on my side, nigga. I'm turned up and I show you what this motherfucking 9 really do. Ayy, showing you some games. Everybody wanna be fly as a plane. Sipping on this juice, smoking on this octane. Told her kill by my face cause she don't even know my name. She don't know my name. She don't know my name. I said she don't know my motherfucking name. I can't do it, hold up. I'm hold up the whole cup. I got fucked up so much. I got fucked up so much. So what? Fuck with another.
She ain't mad whenever I'm being honest. And she bad for color of Pocahontas. I got bands, I'm throwing them like a target. LACE tag is different than other artists. Gotta be a boss to keep them in my lane. Gotta have the sauce, attention to my chain. Fire hit the ceiling whenever I'm on stage. They be in their feelings, they hating up on me. I stay ready to up and we going crazy. I got bitches that hate, I don't call them baby. Hella niggas stay talking, but they don't face me. I'm so different cause I don't be acting shady. Like watch me get this right.
About 4 blunts, my thoughts doing donuts. I can't remember remember this whole name, and that was before we blew the propane. Fucking on it, so I gotta play it nice. Only in the moment she gon' wanna play it dice. Rubbing off the insecurities of cellulite. I can't cuff, you're so secure, heart, baby, say the night. Wave up, mixing good with this OJ. Bite down, tastes like breakfast mixed with cloquet. As I'm rolling on this mission, I see more hate. Put them dishes with my dishes, I need more play. Road runner shit, I take off your loss. Hit toss your bra, 808 straight out them drawers, yeah. And you know I come through bossing. Nigga don't become a target. Sliding through traffic, I'm speeding cars.
You sound different on this.
Brakes for when the car's down, oh yeah. And it's still the same gang, only difference is I bet they know my name. I bet they know my name. Oh, I bet they know my name.
That's you? Wait a second.
I came through, I pulled up. I came through, I rolled up. I got fucked up so much. I rolled up about 4 blunts.
Is it?
Fuck with another nigga.
What? And that's a throwback? That's crazy. You almost sound like way different, right? Like your voice tone changes or whatnot, right? Or changed. Because if this is a throwback, then it's one that you know, was before a certain time. Like, listen, you had a different vibe right there, right? And I felt like you a lot of the female rappers and singers, right? You guys have it good because you become the bread and the butter of the songs that we hear. I do think that Chopper Milo, though, did do a great job setting off the song itself, right? Like if it was still just him, it would have still been something proper. I always like to think of the records that you guys send us and imagine them in a live performance fashion. No crazy effects, auto-tune and all that. You guys really getting in there and still singing it, but with a natural ability and like a real pianist and things like that. And imagine that version, you guys getting up in there and singing it. Now, in my opinion, when you do those kind of versions of the songs, like you have the freedom to slow down the record a bit. Right? I don't know if I got to do that before to this record. We can't take out the drums per se in this moment, but
shit, I swear I never been a soft nigga. Came through the cup,
imagine. I don't know how slow.
The Midwest dropped the pack off the my nigga. I know they thought I was saying about to drop a back.
Like, see, I'd have to have that stem removal thing so I can remove the drums specifically and just have the piano be the driving force and you guys going in there. But there's some extra stuff that would then be able to be brought in with other potential instruments and things like that. But yeah, both you guys did your thing. Shout out to LB. We have your second song up as well. Out of what I always like asking in the chat is like, look, out of any of the multiple records that are sent to us, if you could only choose one of the two or so to get the music video, live performance, and consistent radio push, which of the two do you think would have a better chance of resonating with people? This one is called Always.
I'ma spin you every chance I get, cause when you at me, you had chose to switch. You fumble me.
What up, bass?
Usually I ain't one to trip, but I done bottled up a lot of this
what
shit.
Up, Cleo,
so this one's for me. Tell me what have you done for
Appreciate
me?
Y'all.
Other than fuck for free. I ain't trying to say that you wanted me, but I
friends
never
with
spoke
bass
down on you
traffic,
just to find out you come for me. Once thought you was the one for me. Clearly I was just a monster's feast. But even the biggest cunts still bleed. Point blank, period. Wasted so much time, should've never took you serious. I can't even lie, it was fun to watch your mirrors. Feeling on your spine while you whine, all that ass and them thighs up on my front. It was enough to make them curious and furious. Thought of us should have me tearing up, but the loss is what's got me here cheering up. Just to say I know if I knew certain things about you, we would never need God to ever put fear in us real enough. But I'll always love you. I'll always
Y'all see how different she sounds?
You. But you hurt a nigga. That shit you pulled wasn't worth a nickel.
She a woman now. A whole woman.
I'm still gonna spin you every chance I get. Cause when you had me, you had chose to switch. You fumbled me. Usually I ain't one to trip, but I done bottled up a lot of this shit, so this one's for me. But I'll tell you one good thing. That fuck shit you did had humbled me. Made me really not want any company, cause you told me to listen when others spoke on their love for me. Now I can see who faking and you love me for real, but not enough to stay off that shady shit. Maybe if I did you know I should've done your ass and I could've. You know exactly where I'm coming from and taking it. But come and take this trip with me down this road that I refuse to be anymore. Up and left like I'm banking it in fucking handkerchief. No cries in your lies, you can take them with you. But I'll always love you. I'll always love you. But you hurt a nigga. That shit you pulled wasn't worth a nickel. Hey, but I'll always love you. I'm still gonna spin you every chance I get. Cause when you had me, you ain't chose to switch. You fumbled me. Usually I ain't one to trip, but I done bottled up a lot of this shit, so this one's for me. Na 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 na. But I'll always love you. I'm still gonna spin you every chance I get. Ooh. I'm still gonna spin you every chance I get. Still gonna spin you every chance I get. You had me, girl, you chose to switch. Girl, you fumbled me. And I swear to God that shit that you pulled, it wasn't worth a nickel. But I'll always love you. Yeah.
They had a Susie the G. What up? What up, Susie? Susie the G in the building. Y'all just walking around. handing y'all phone to random people in the vicinity. You know what I'm saying? But bet, do it. Like I'm down to give everybody a shout out. First off, hey, get out of here. Shoot. Okay, so that this was a decent record. If it was up to me, I would potentially have you do another performance of it. I like every word and melody, but I feel like the performance that we have now is like the like, let me test this out just overall as a song, right? And you're more or less singing it to yourself. You're singing the song to yourself as opposed to actually to the person. And if I could maybe throw it into another realm, it's like you are looking at her from afar, like through a window or something like that, and she's just walking away as you're just singing the song. And again, so you're not singing it with the passion of there's a whole audience here, and you know, I want y'all to feel it, but we see what you're trying to do. The other thing is the quality, right? We do need to get you with a more proper recordation, yeah, whatever you record on now, we need that to be stepped up so we can hear you in that professional light or whatnot, right? There are certain things that we can do mix wise, but it all does stem from where does the quality start, right? And how what are the standard frequencies that we're able to get with your main vocal. If there's anything that you basically want me to mix and master and things like that, do make sure that you send a reference with what you have, but then also send your vocals dry, no effects, no EQ, no anything that you dropped in there. Sometimes artists will send me their vocals already compressed or with reverb already on it or some kind of thing, or they'll have two vocals on top of each other that are not necessarily kind of trying to work as a double kind of thing, but it's just to make it louder so that they can hear themselves more as they're listening, because when they did it, for whatever reason, they couldn't hear it properly. And so don't do that, because it's a waste of space, and we can just work with the main vocal as is. The other thing, right? I like that you even had the idea to pan some of those ad-libs and vocals, right? Because that is one of those elements that we would definitely do. However, I do want to remind you, I feel like we need an equal amount. So always have one, if you like, do the same vocal 3 times. Any of the vocals that you're adding layers to, and you're more or less going to do harmonization or stuff like that, make sure you have 3 of every one of the vocals that are in those sections, because you're going to want to pan 1 to the right, 1 to the left, and still have 1 for the middle of each of those notes. And then if you do higher tones, you can add those in that the same thing. And yes, we're gonna turn some of those extra vocals down so that everything's not just overcrowded and on top of each other and stuff like that, but it allows it to feel a little bit more roomy in the best way. You hear or feel like there's more vocal presence. When you get like a choir, the voices have to be spread in the right sections and equal. Because think about it, if you have one person who's all the way to the right who's the high tone, and they're there by themselves, and they don't have a person on the left to basically counter that, it's gonna feel like certain things are only coming from that side. You always want to have a balance, basically, or whatnot. But overall, it's a good song. And what'd you say? Said 3 of the same vocal track. No, don't copy it. See, and don't do that. Right? Actually, record the same vocal again, but with your actual voice. So let me see. I don't want to really open up my session thing right now because I'm trying to think about what thing that I have that's like that. But basically, if you have, for example, like a lot of choruses on records are very much like that, where you do want to add the layers within there. So you're gonna do the first vocal of whatever it is, so people know where they're getting what they're getting into, right? And then you're gonna do that same vocal that you just did again physically. Try to keep the same on. Try to keep on the same tone. Try to keep in the same speed and everything. And then you're gonna do it the third time, but the last 2, basically, you're going to pan to the left and right. So you have 1 in the middle, 1 in the left and right. Turn the left and right ones down a little bit, give or take, like 3 lower than what you might already have it, or something like that. Just again, thinking about the position of everything. If every single person is if you have all of the vocals in the same spot, it's like having 8 different hype men or women on stage with you, and there being one mic and all of them trying to cram into the same a spot or whatnot. And so everyone's like, what the hell is going on? And also, if you just try to drag and drop the same vocal, it's only gonna make the one vocal you have louder than anything else you have in there. That's all it's going to do. But it also wastes space. You add more stuff to the session that don't really need to be there, unless it's its own actual signature or whatnot. Basically, you have to look at yourself as your own choir. And so you're gonna go in there, you're gonna sing stuff in certain tones and other ones being the same, but each of those people are all real people, right? You're just taking the place of those people. I said, I'm okay, saying, and I can do that. It's because I'm not good at the studio singing shit. I'm still trying to teach myself how to stop being in different ranges when doing my ad libs or whatnot. Well, I don't think you necessarily need to stop being in different ranges, because we like that kind of stuff. We like to see what your capabilities are, how high or low one can go. On this specific song, it does feel like more energy can be added to it. I don't know how everybody else feels and what you guys want. If this should be like her writing a letter to the person, right? And it's more of just like a personal inner dialogue kind of song, then the energy she's using more or less can be fine to an extent. But then there are people who they may hear this and they want to hear you with a little bit more power and full-on passion and aggression or something like that. Like when people hear what you're doing and then they can go, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like you getting it in there. He said, I'll be singing alto and then suddenly soprano. And it's hard to mix, I'm doing this R&B because people like it, man. Hey, well, that's what's up, man. I mean, you know where your bread and butter is at too, though. She is often, when we have conversations of some of the best female rappers that have been a part of our community, she had always been in that top. Like her energy, how she comes at records, and when you hear her at her best, like she is a force to be reckoned with, right? I'd still love to hear you and hold on, I'm trying to remember her name, right? I have her song here. I need to hear you, Lit Henny. Dang, what is her freaking name? She literally just sent the other day. How can I freaking forget it, man? If I have it. Rain. The song she has is called Rain. And it goes, rain over people. You know what? Here, let me look at it like this. Because it should be in the... It should definitely be in here. Hold on, let me go. Let me pull some of them through or whatnot, so you guys know we got a lot of good spitters, you know what I'm saying, in here. All of these artists, I would love to hear Native Savage work.
Tik-Tok, I'm a big dog. Dope is the product. You hoes getting recalled.
Dope London.
So A1 with a steak sauce. He in love with the box. Pay that price for the top. I hit him up like he Pac. Double Dutch on the cock. A wild team. Keep your hands all
right.
off.
Dope London.
We ain't playing no golf.
Dope London, you can talk to Carver to get in contact with her. We have Miss Ames. I know you've probably come across her.
Miss Ames finna kill him like the government. The question won't be who I am, but where them bitches went. They knew streets was gonna feel me when I drop my shit. Every block, every ab, every hood there is. Every ear, every heart, and every abdomen. Whole thread out here, cause I'm better than half these men. You ain't even in my league, how you expect to win? Got me laughing cause y'all sound real stupid.
We got KD Official.
Can't argue with a bitch. Best what I be dirty, look like you vacation did Flint. Can't fuck with me. Fuck with me. Swear they be ducking me. They ducking me, but they can't fuck with me. Can't fuck with me. Fuck with me. Swear they be ducking me. They fuck with me, but they be ducking me. Fatty with a fatty Miss Dicky. Bitches be running like Ricky. Niggas wanna freak me. Chicks be scared to greet me. But who round here in these streets finna fucking out beat? Sneaky with the punchlines.
Right. Come on, we got our own now here.
I'm daddy, drip beside
Crazy Luca, of course.
Yeah, I'm classy, I'm a freak, nasty.
All right.
Hourglass, thick body.
That's right.
Real view, she bustin'.
And then?
Bitches ain't far from it.
Uh-huh.
Ass shaking like jelly. Pop quiz, make it pop. Goody good, candy shot. Lay back, candy shot. Nice piece, I ain't talking.
Right, and then here's a classic, right? You and Essence need to make a. Where the freak is Essence? Please get in contact with her. Tell her we miss her.
You flexing with 2 bands. Yo, I don't understand. Cause I paid that for my rent. Yo, thank you in advance.
Many people ain't know she can
stand.
rap too.
So I guess that you should sit. He just popped his in. He told me I'm a perk. So I guess I'm high as shit. Then he pulled it out the van. Said someone gon' get hurt. Yo, it got real as shit. It's levels to the shit like an elevator. Listen to me, I can tell you something that can elevate. Yo, give me any subject, any word, and I can navigate it. Try to shoot the fade, and ain't no way you won't get terminated. Yeah, I just want the head if you ain't giving, get decapitated. Not elaborating, I just got to think for fabricating. Yo, I'm de-isolated, underrated, underestimated. I ain't compensating, I'm just saying.
Again, we can keep going. We can keep going. These are all artists who have sent to the freaking show who exist. You guys can have access to and make records with them yourself.
I'm different and never conceiving. That trick stay sneak dissing. Track farmers be stripping. And with another one, shit getting kind of fun. Proof to the number leave. Against me to say a bad nigga need to check. Bet too busy with the numbers in the big one with the cash. It ain't over paper. I get it, I got it, I claim it, I own it.
Right, I think that one's even a better fit for you as well. QA's, I've never been able to like really properly handle her name.
Maybe I'm impressed by the lies you tell. Yeah.
She
Boy, tell me
both sings and raps.
So well. Yeah. I wish that I can get away with half the shit that you do.
Right, because she has stuff like that, you know, very vibey and chill, but then she also
shake it, drop it, spank it, stank, make it wobble, make him come up out his wallet. If you bout it, make him tip it while you bounce, make it wobble, shake it, drop it, spank it, stank, make it wobble, make him come up out his wallet. If you bout it, make him tip it while you bounce.
Now hold up. Before we continue this, right? Again, we gotta take this moment to, of course, like shout out all the dope female artists who have come to the show. I'm making it my thing right now. We in here, but we lost one, right? Sweets Mafiosa was another great artist in our community. Had catchy songs, one of them being this right here.
She zooted and booted, she led in the squad. Feel on her pussy. She sweating and rubbing her body. That girl must be off of a molly. She do not care about privacy. Recording the sex at the world.
We gonna go from here to the chorus for her, cause she passed away.
Ellen, who? That bitch your Ellen, rat niggas been hitting and passing that. Call the friends up too. All of them wood, all of them alley cats. They fucking for weed,
shout out to her moms as well.
Fuck for a buck. Bitches so thirsty if niggas is throwing, they catching the nut. They bustin', I'm bustin' them down, ain't loving no hoes. My niggas ain't cuffin' shit, no fighting, no beef over ass. They ain't with the sucker shit, say she sick of you, so they supplied that medicine. Just piped the hoe, then gave her back, and you kept the bitch. Low bald head, scallywag, ain't got no hair in the back. Jailed up, weaved up, your shit is fucked up. Bald head, skittle diddle, ain't got no hair in the middle. Girl, where your weave at? You know you need that. For the squad, they gon' do it just because. That bitch is a thot, that nigga's a dub. For the squad, they gon' do it just because. That bitch is a thot, that nigga's a dub. Point him out. Thot, dub. Point him out. Thot,
man.
Dub.
Ay. It was so sad because, like, especially like that song, man. Every time I heard that, I'm like, that needs to be a hit right now. Like, if there was ever a full crowd participation record where people would have fun every time it comes on, just like pointing people out and stuff like that. That's that record. And I do feel like we can still make it go viral if we just continue to push it. And I still feel the same way since I first had it. Also, because we didn't get to hear Natha Savage in her rap mode.
Dripping with the flow like the levee, bro. Smooth with the pick and roll. Hang the beat like it's a heavy coat. That's what.
Oops.
I call a swag overload. They understand it, bro. But on the better note, wait till you see what I call antidote as I expand and grow. Upon this plane that's been so plain for me, a plane for Mary Jane and me. The rendezvous with swagger, Mick Jagger would even pay to see. Take a breath, I ingest on the strength of blessing was gave to me. Pray my haters hate, but stay away from me. Lately it's been space I need, not even in the way you think. Vacancy of my presence, the extra shit with them that be a vacay for me, basically. But still I'm bothered while I bother. Call me part of situation.
You know what I'm saying? She gets in there, does her thing, straight up hip hop. As well, she has trap-centric records. She is not a one-trick pony. Amaya came to the show.
And he got a lot of racks. He be throwing up them bands cause he hold down the track. And if I give it
I've
to
seen
you,
her
you might
perform
have
this
to
song.
Swing back, baby, maybe we could take it to the back. See, I got a lot of fans and he got a lot of racks. He be throwing up them bands cause he hold down the track. And if I give it to you, you might have to swing back like that.
You be wishing for a love like that glided bunny. Well, if you're not no average man, I'll be a private shorty. And maybe if you had a plan with holy matrimony. These other guys don't understand they cheesy macaroni. Back up off me, I can't kick you, preach it if it is a scrub. They all craving that TLC, but they can't get no love.
Listen, if there was ever a female rapper with swagger, that's what it sounds like right there. Like, and an authentic. It doesn't feel like it's fake. And she's overstepping the boundary with the amount of swag that's there. Like, she's hitting that record exactly as it needs to be done. And you know, there's another one, man. Let me see if we can we just leave it? Can we just leave it at that? Nah, like I can't do this without Nani, right? I never know which one to play of hers, but I always throw in Amar Random because this was always one of my favorite records from her.
Trouble me with an ulterior motive. Double up because superior knowing. Double cup and
we'll be right back in the tree line in just a moment, y'all.
I'm a limo, show me a photo. Got no pictures in the group, I don't want them. You the cutie, you're the one in the corner. He a groupie and he here for the moment. You ain't gon' trouble me, I'ma let it deal with it. When you got nothing to do, and you ain't really ever deal with it.
It's 10 to skip.
Yeah, I know you wanna feel things. Sometimes I wanna feel them too.
You need five more.
Ever feel things. I hope you feel the point of view.
Right, and then 2 Dank. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm sick of how you're asking. My punchline is through. You wanna know some shit, but I ain't never known you. They talking so much, swear they be knowing so much. But here's the shit you can't admit is what if that was you. They mad cause I'm a rapper now. What happened to them scrapping out? We all want a nice place to live, but money maybe simply subtract the ounces, my ounce now. Like what the hell you talking about? Befriending shit, pretending shit. This female you ain't messing with. I said that's crazy, didn't know y'all raised me. I got people claim they was my friend, knows that shit lately. Never knew, never seen favorite chemistry.
Man, 2 Dank on point. All right, I got one more. If I can find this cutaway. Where's my ad space cutaway? For those who don't know, you can get ad space on the show. Essentially, I have options for if you guys want a song. Let's say you dropped a new music video or record and you want to push it throughout the episode or week or whatever it might be. You can basically have something where we'll play 30 seconds to a minute of the video or song every certain amount of songs or every hour that we stream and you know, things like that or whatnot. So you're making sure to get the word out. People become familiar with the record, especially if you do something that's a weekly thing. By the end, I think I found the one I wanted to play from that. Is it this one? No. No.
Let's get back to business.
No. No. Hey, Michella.
Stutter, interceptor, chitty chat.
Give a shit about your ex, that bitch is old news. I'ma vibe a whole mood, always ride, I roll through. Make your heart stop, drop dead, code blue. Need a bitch who on my level, somebody making bold moves.
I'm that new bitch, but the flow sick. Tell them grab on, I'm popping off my old shit. Vibing with tiny tutties, man, it's time to forfeit. Got me in the party and I'm snapping like a glow stick.
Baddest bitch, I don't lie. Yeah, I own mine, never compromise. Nah, nigga, I don't co-sign. No time to go live. If she wanna roll by, don't mind to go dot. That pussy is a gold mine.
I know what you want.
Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want. We got what you want.
I see you, Guru.
Bitch, we got what you need. On your knees saying please, I got these double D's. I make it hot, make it burn in the 3rd degree. Baddie in a lace dress, give her man a rain check. Do more, say less, she wanna fuck the same sex.
All these dudes are lining up.
Those two are hardworking as well, man. Like, I've seen so much content, heard so many songs from both of them, just, you know, on point. And nothing that feels like, they just put together some random thing. You know what pisses me off? When you guys do work that hard and you're not yet viral. You're not something that everyone knows just yet. And so this grind that we do have, it is something that has to be consistent, and we do have to figure out all the different spaces that we're not being taken care of yet in terms of marketing, right? Online is one, in person is a whole nother ball game. And think about all the platforms that you guys might not be on just yet in terms of content as well. I know some people, for whatever reason, they may not go to Facebook or YouTube or TikTok or, you know what I'm saying, or IG or whatever. It's like some of you guys just choose one or the other. But like, honestly, I think you need something on every one of the platforms. On all of them, there's somebody who hasn't come across your stuff yet. There are features that you can use within the platform that will show your content to more people. You kind of just need to have a budget for some of those things. And then after a while, it'll just like work for itself. And people will naturally share the thing. You know, but overall, good job to all artists who have come to the show, do their thing. We got Guru Sagad. He did send a 1-song skip, so we're gonna go ahead and put that on in. Give me a secundo.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all
Space Jam Exam, I just replaced my track. Let me. I'll put a star on it.
I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be just because.
I put a star on the right one base, so when we get to your place in the other one, we'll throw that one in. This one wouldn't let me download it, so I'm gonna try to play it directly in the email. Oh, never mind.
Read you like an open book.
No. I'm downloading it. Because if I can play it at the standard. Okay, well.
Read you like an open book. See what's in store. Got
magazines,
themes, open book. Let's have a talk. I'm trying to read.
Let me remind people of that real quick. So, when you guys come across records that people send, if you guys are a review show yourself, sometimes maybe don't play it directly from the email. Like, let me just click on it and then let it play. Because sometimes it doesn't even play it at like the proper volume, right? And it's like way lower. Sometimes we dock points for artists and talk about, you know, the mix in that way. But then if you download it and you bring it to
read you like an open book. See what's in store. Got magazines.
This is the standard volume.
Let's
right
have a talk. I'm trying
yeah,
to
we can play Spotify.
Let's have a talk. I'm trying to read you like an open book. See what's in store, got magazines, I'm like an open book. Let's have a talk, I'm trying to read you like an open book. See what's in store, got magazines, I'm like an open book. How about we chop it and kick it karate? Give you my heart and you tell me what's so different about it. Hand you my thoughts, take a look and just sift through my knowledge. I'm like an open book, the issue you get from a lot of living experiences I've been in, from booking to college to overseas, back in Brooklyn and Bushwick, providing melodies, marinating my mind and then pushing this rhyming. Well, that was me, so you tell me what hooks the alignment, linking your life and imagination to put you beside us. Let's hear your story, what's your purpose depicting your prowess? Below the surface got you working ridiculous hours. Explain the person you invented through shifting and elevating to get where you want to go, where they give you the power. Money, respect, and double the checks. Love and regrets, pain in your eyes, tucking the stress, coming from less. I can attest to your inner thoughts in your eyes that you hiding under your chest and fear to express. I'm trying to read you like an open book. See what's in store, got magazines, I'm like an open book. Let's have a talk, I'm trying to read you like an open book. See what's in store, got magazines, I'm like an open book. Let's have a talk, I'm trying to read you like an open book. See what's in store, got magazines, open book. Let's have a talk, I'm trying to read open book. See what's in store, got magazines, open book. Let's take a second to share a snack and some laughter, a couple of appetizers and chapters. How you been in disasters and made it past and facilitating the pages like Jason Williams when facing a basket. Through the lanes and explain how Sports Illustrated your actions. What enables your passion and makes you happy. For me, when I'm on the stage, I'm ecstatic and making magical statements, impacting places and packing them to capacity, chasing the very fame I've been capturing. And for caption, I'm trying to read you like an open book. See what's in store, got magazines, I'm like an open book. Let's have a talk, I'm trying to read you like an open book. See what's in store, got magazines, I'm like an open book. Let's have a talk, I'm trying to read you like an open book. See what's in store, got magazines, open book. Let's have a talk, I'm trying to read open book. See what's in store, got magazines, open book.
Read you like the fine print on a contract right before you sign. Receive the matrix imprisonment while where I do my time. I'm red like Keanu Reeves, drug of choice, ain't no blue in minds. I'm glad that I'm awake, depression can lead to suicide. I'm grief-stricken, seeing KT in that final suit and tie. I left the view when early motivation it gave me was otherworldly. On the other side, I walk through the further, I'm finna book it. Who the author now? I write every word inside of this booklet. Better calm it down and cut the cap, that loud shit. Only believable to the people, keep you surrounded. The time I spent in Queens made a king from the cowboy type writing. You make a mistake, I guarantee they gon' slide tonight. My advice is save the page, you know you can't read when the lights out. You niggas paperback, the amount of hard covering is astounding. Really the living legends right now, I feel like the biggest stepper right now. Loud speaking alive, bury them all 6 feet in the ground. I'd rather be lyrical miracle than an illiterate. I'm 30 years old, so rapping for hoes. Y'all trying to fit in and stay relevant. Is you versus the pinnacle, I'm the imperial piece, put a pen in the sentiment. And sleep in my pen like a sedative, too many speaking when they should be reading, huh? I thought I had the impediment.
Come on, bruh. I may have to run this one back. I may have to run this one back, man. You got in there, and do we even have? Oh wait, didn't I try to make? Nope, I guess I don't. But I know I should make that a shortcut for the running back. Let me see if I have it here. We will review it overall first. But you did a great job, both of y'all. Oh, I do have it.
There can never be too many books, but living without the internet would suck and shit would
What's the
get weird
difference?
like too many cooks. If you're always getting robbed, there's too many crooks.
Living without the internet would suck and shit.
You can send it so I can add the Spotify version to the playlist. But what I would say is you guys got in there and killed it. You know what I'm saying? Both ways, right? I always talk about something on our show being a producer's best friend, right? What is that? Essentially, if you're a producer's best friend, you do such a good job where we as the producer are honored at the performance that you have. We want to co-promote it and make sure that we potentially make it in the video and all that. You want the producers to be proud at what you do to the beats that they put out. And some artists, they let the beat ride them. The beat's better, you end up liking it, and you kind of just tune out to whatever the artist might be saying because they're not necessarily trying to impress with what they say. They're letting the beat be the main play. But when you are equally as dope as the beat that we're hearing, it means everything. And I'm always someone who appreciates lyricism, bars, storytelling, you guys getting in there and showing people what it really sounds like to write your records and have that literacy that comes from not wanting to dumb everything down. And I loved when you basically got into that section and it turned into like a little bit of a flow and everything, and you were still maintaining the aspect of you know what we always really say or whatnot, right? And people tend to make fun of lyricism, and then they say that whole lyrical miracle spiritual thing, but I feel like anybody who is willing to rap and especially try to pull bigger words from vocabularies that we aren't always using in the most case, right? It literally makes you smarter. You know, it's the same thing as when you do decide to read a book, and within many of the books that you read, you're gonna learn new things, you're gonna learn new words, and I feel like it's something that we don't have enough people doing, so we can get it out of songs. I mean, again, I take it all the way back to Wu-Tang, right? When Wu-Tang was out, they were doing this, you know, from the jump. But I'm a kid basically hearing Triumph on the radio, for Pete's sake, and watching the music video and all that, and them being from the street, but then also having the kung fu aspect, you know what I'm saying, to them, and then like still having bigger wordplay and weaving that into the street lingo. Like it was genius. And so I've always had that appreciation for bigger words and lyricism, and you know, I bomb atomically, Socrates. I don't know why all of a sudden I forgot to tell that. I bomb atomically, Socrates, philosophies and hypotheses can define how I be dropping these mockeries, lyrically perform armed robbery. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, good job. I'm gonna run this back again, and you can send the Spotify version so I can at least add it to the playlist. I did want to make sure that I was following you as well. Also, last thing is this record is 3 minutes and 50 seconds. All right, we got to clap for that. Even more for the fact that we're running it back again. Most of you guys who tend to make shorter records, you claim that you make those so we get the replay value. But I've been telling y'all, it doesn't matter how long a record is. If it's dope and someone wants to hear it again, it's that easy.
See what's in store, got
it's your job to impress
Let's
them.
have a talk, I'm trying to read open book.
Let's have a talk, I'm trying to read you like an open book. See what's in store, got magazines, I'm like an open book. Let's have a talk, I'm trying to read you like an open book. See what's in store, got magazines,
y'all definitely gotta do it like a...
How about we chop it and kick it karate? Give you my heart and you tell me what's so different about it. Hand you my thoughts, take a look and just sift through my knowledge. I'm like an open book, the issue you get from a lot of living experiences I've been in, from booking to college to overseas, back in Brooklyn and Bushwick, providing melodies, marinating my mind and then pushing this rhyming. Well, that was me, so you tell me what hooks the alignment, linking your life and imagination to put you beside us. Let's hear your story, what's your purpose depicting your prowess. Below the surface got you working ridiculous hours. Explain the person you invented through shifting and elevating to get where you wanna go, where they give you the power. Money, respect, and double the checks. Love and regrets, pain in your eyes, tucking the stress. Coming from less, I can attest to your inner thoughts in your eyes that you hiding under your chest and fear to express. I'm trying to read you like an open book. See what's in store, got magazines, I'm like an open book. Let's have a talk, I'm trying to read you like an open book.
You know what I mean?
Store, got magazines, I'm like an open book. Let's have a talk, I'm trying to read you like an open book. See what's in store, got magazines, open book.
Any plans for a video?
I'm trying to read open book. See what's in store, got magazines, open book.
Let's take a second to share a snack and some laughter, a couple of appetizers and
chapters.
How you been in disasters and made it past and facilitating the pages like Jason Williams when facing the basket. Through the lanes and explain how Sports Illustrated your actions. What enables your passion and makes you happy. For me, when I'm on the stage, I'm ecstatic and making magical statements, impacting places and packing them to capacity, chasing the very fame I've been capturing. And for caption, I'm trying to read you like an open book. See what's in store, got magazines, I'm like an open book. Let's have a talk, I'm trying to read you like an open book. See what's in store, got magazines, I'm like an open book. Let's have a talk, I'm trying to read you like an open book.
See what's in store, got magazines, open book. Let's have a talk, I'm trying to read open book. See what's in store, got magazines, open book.
Read you like the fine print on a contract right before you sign. Receive the matrix imprisonment while where I do my time. I'm red like Keanu Reeves, drug of choice, ain't no blue in minds. I'm glad that I'm awake, depression can lead to suicide. I'm grief.
There was a moment there, by the way, where I heard a small amount of Kendrick influence. By the way.
KT in that final suit and tie. I left the view on early motivation it gave me was otherworldly. On the other side, I walked through the further. I'm finna book it. Who the author now? I write every word inside of this booklet. Better calm it down and cut the cat that loud shit. Only believable to the people keep you surrounded. The time I spent in Queens made a king from the coward type writing. You make a mistake, I guarantee they gon' slide tonight. My advice is save the page. You know you can't read when the lights out. You niggas paperback. The amount of hard covering is astounding. Really the living legends right now. I feel like the biggest stepper right now. Loud speaking alive, bury them all 6 feet in the ground. I'd rather be lyrical miracle than an illiterate. Or 30 years old, so rapping for hoes. Y'all trying to fit in and stay relevant. It's you versus the pinnacle. I'm the imperial. Please put a pin in the sentiment. And sleep in my pen like a sedative. Too many speaking when they should be reading, huh? I thought I had the impediment.
Read you like an open book. See what's in store, got magazines.
Listen, I love that you stay on point and on topic too, right? Because hold on, let's go over here. Wait, what did I do? Can I get back to? Okay, that's not it. Hold on, I gotta bring back my. There we go. All right. What was I gonna say? Oh, staying on topic is important because again, certain artists just kind of hop on and just say random stuff, right? They just kind of rap, and I think most of it happens because they like to they like to freestyle a lot, and even when there are artists who sometimes punch in like every bar, they're still rushing themselves. They're not trying to think of the best lines that they can that actually pertain to a certain subject or topic. And so it matters when we're able to peel back the layers and go like, man, like they're sticking to the point. Like when you listen to a lot of the lines, it still has to do with aspects of reading books, the lack of such, and you know, you definitely could have a great. I hope that there's something really good about the video. I don't know what you're gonna do just yet, but I do know that like be creative, right? Do it in the library. Do it in the library somehow, which could be funny within itself because you're always being told to shut the hell up. Also, there aren't a lot of people who may even like remember that the library exists, so you can kind of promote it in a way. They may like let you film it there because, you know, it may promote people to go and read or whatnot. You can go to Barnes and Noble, you can go to a comic book shop. You can go to pretty much book clubs. Like, you could play around with every aspect that we've seen that regards books. Then there was a movie, and I can't remember the name of it, but Macaulay Culkin, I believe, was in it. And it was about a book that he kind of opened up, read, got sucked into, and then had his own like adventures within it. There was something creative within that. It was animated when he went inside the book, but in the real world, he's, you know, like us or whatnot. But I remembered that there was something crazy about that. As a matter of fact, let me look up what was the movie with Macaulay Culkin where he got sucked into the book. Pagemaster, mother effer, in '94. So the movie is Pagemaster. Macaulay Culkin plays Richard Tyler, a timid boy who takes shelter in a library during a storm, only to be transformed into an animated illustration and forced to travel through the worlds of fantasy, adventure, and horror books to find his way back to read. Submissions. Now, don't send it to Narrow. Send it to my email. It's ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. It should be above. If you can't see the email in the banner, let me know. Oh, you son of a... Here, let me... Allow me to widen it for you, Dad. Take a look. ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. Yes, we are now. We in the free line. We about to be up in the...
Dangerous like I'm a magarette.
Would be honored to hop on a remix or whatnot. But again, that's when you know you have a decent record. We shouldn't just simply want to listen to y'all songs. We should want to be a part of it in some way, shape, or fashion. And you know as well as I know, when you've heard a song that you like from a J. Cole, a Griselda, a MF Doom, or whoever or whatnot, you know, you go find that beat, do a little bit of a remix to it, you know, for a mixtape while you're warming up for the album, right? We love to do stuff like that. And often, especially if we really like one of those records and have that kind of access or whatnot. So even though we are independent, we're in that same industry, so we're susceptible to the same situation. With me, you know, like I've almost without a doubt every time been like, send me the beat, send me the beat, send me the beat, send me the beat. Like I definitely know that if we were to do an album or something like that, I probably wouldn't turn down half the things you suggest, because you know what to do. And Sweatsuit, how do both of you always end up sending around the same time, and yet you guys don't have a record together as well? Sweatsuit is another one. Rob Murphy was good. It's been better now. Do you remember The Wizard? The Wizard, was that the video game one? Was it the video game one with the kid in the competition? Yep, The Wizard. So that's another one that could use a sequel. Fred Savage, come on, man. Why not? We got Fred Savage like this. Disappeared. My email disappeared. Who do you think? Always good to see you. And never stop. Don't stop. Believe it. So you said you made this themed to like comic books or something?
Yeah.
Yes, it's an AI record. We'll see.
Two
what's
legends.
up.
One problem. Power versus preparation. Let's see what that really means.
Yeah. Cape in the sky, A block in the sun. Bat in the night, but he not the one. Brains in the gadgets, yeah, cool, still done. When it got touchdown, you cannot run. Fist like thunder, make the whole world shake. Plans in your belt, but they all too late. You a man in a mask, I don't care what you say. When I take flight, it's checkmate. Prep time king, yeah, I studied the myth. Every file locked in, every weakness I picked. Kryptonite dust in a gauntlet grip.
Guru Sagat, sweatsuit.
Seen God's fall, I ain't new to the war. Got contingency plans stacked, flow to the floor. Every move calculated, every strike got a score. But you different, yeah, you something more. Sky crack open when you enter the scene. Red boots hover, yeah, you barely a dream. Eyes glow heat like a laser machine. I don't fear you, but I know what you mean. Smoke bombs pop, yeah, I vanish from sight. Grab a gun straight, you must take in the night. Hit him with the gas, yeah, I came here to fight, but you ain't breathing. This ain't human, right? Cape in the sky, A block in the sun. Bat in the night, but he not the one. Brains in the gadgets, yeah, cool, still done. When it got touchdown, you cannot run. Fist like thunder, make the whole world shake. Plans in your belt, but they all too late. You a man in a mask, I don't care what
that
you say.
chorus is crazy,
it's
bro.
checkmate. Yeah. I ain't wanna do this, you keep pushing the line. Every plan you design, I can see through the mind. X-Play vision, hear your pulse at a time. You a genius, you can feel just a man in his prime. You brought a rock, yeah, I felt that sting, but it fade real quick when I spread these wings. Whole planet tremble when I step in the ring. You fight with fear, I don't feel a thing. Shut out! Come on, now I show you your worth. Crash land hard on a world with no name. Purple sky bleed with a radioactive rain. Gravity twisting, ground feel wrong. Air too thin, you don't last too long. Try stand tall, but your breath gone. Now your whole game plan dead and gone. I stand still, can't drift in a breeze. You on your knees, begging lungs for a breeze. No gadgets working, no signal, no keys. Just you and the truth. And me. Cape in the sky, A block in the sun. Bat in the night, but he not the one. Brains in the gadgets, yeah, cool, still done. When it got touchdown, you cannot run. It's like thunder, now the whole world break. Plans in your belt, but they all too late. You a man in a mask, I don't care what you say. Out here in space, it's checkmate.
Sometimes I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do. There's lots of times when I can wrap my mind and I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do. But unbelievable, you know, but there's a lot of time where people be thinking I'm so cool. Like, where did you go and shit? Better pack, you know what? I'm so freaking cold. I need soda, but I like dunking shit. People also know that I won't just sit down, meditate. I like what like you did, and I quote the hit.
All right.
What do you guys think about that?
Now what the fuck do I do? Yeah.
All right, so it's a decent record, right? It's almost hard not to like within itself, right? But hold on, let me go over here and, you know, just for the sake of, and I don't care if anyone's ever tired when we have the conversations. So we need to jump on both sides, right? There's great things that we can hear within the record. The conversation, at least for me, will always come around to what did you do in the record that we heard, right? Like literally in detail. If it's every word, every verse, every melody, potentially, like the parts that, like that whole idea. We really want to know what are the things that you bring to the table when it comes to what we hear. Because, I mean, Suno's job is to help refine and bring everything to its most top-notch, you know, level or whatnot, right? But we'll still want to be more impressed by the human aspect of what we're hearing. So even if you get a replacement for this, you have to match that energy, the confidence, the like. When I noticed that, at least with the ones that you do, there's a lot of build up to where it starts at one energy, and then when it gets to a certain point, like it gets to a more aggressive and energetic sort of pace. And that is something that I have told, you know, artists that they need to do more of, right? If you stay in the same tone and you don't switch things up when it comes to your personality, it's going to get a little bit repetitive, and the variation is always going to be important, right? At the very least, I can give AI that there is variation within there, and parts where it does seem like it wants to pull from impressive aspects of other records. But at the end of the day, because I am a producer, I am also an artist, I write my own stuff, I never would feel comfortable with someone writing for me, because I specifically want anything that I'm on or a part of for people. If they like it, I get that full pride of knowing that I had a part in that. And there's a lot more of that when you do more. If you do less, you literally, again, people are gonna say they like something, but it's only gonna feel, you know, like a certain percentage of good, because you know that there's more that you can do. It's like, now imagine if you didn't have the idea for that kind of chorus section, and I thought that was really dope, then it's something that you should be motivated and inspired to want to come up with those things on your own, and to want to be the voice. I never, like, this portion of AI records that are not necessarily being you as the artist, and it's somebody else, it's another entity basically. I don't know, I am too self-centered to let something else get recognition like over me. You know, if I'm putting in any of the hard work at all to make the song, then I'm putting my face on it. That's the way that I look at it. Now, for the writer out there, you guys are using it basically as that. Like, you write a song, maybe you can't get with a certain artist fast enough, and so you use AI to just say, you know what, fuck it, let me see what it would do. You like it, and you try to put it out or something like that, you know. It's the skipping finding the artist part that I think most people are still gonna have a little bit of a problem with, because we want them to be able to go out and perform what we're hearing. You know, there's a lot of dopeness, and to only be able to hear it on the record alone, I think it's a detriment to any potential fans. But like I said, I think until we can see the making of, until we can either have things replaced, but then also kind of see the making of certain things, you almost immediately miss out on that. People specifically wanting to collab with you for what you bring to the table, because they don't know what you bring to the table. They know what AI brings to the table, but until we get you in a room with a whole set of different tools or something like that, right? Because again, I've worked with Logic, Fruity Loops, MIDI controllers, right, in terms of making beats, Acid Pro. Like, there's different programs out there that work completely different from each other, and they're all dope, right? But finding out how to utilize them, which one you like is doing it. At least it connects a lot faster, so it doesn't, like, I might have to switch to my phone on the thing if it keeps up. It seems fun. It's going. Rudy JM on Spotify. You have to send it to my email. Get yourself in line. Peace out, Brody. Hold on. We got sweatsuit though, man. So everybody in the building, and back on TikTok with TikTok Studio for you guys, and then I'm going to use the phone for my